Hi, everybody. It's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. All right. Now, wait till you come on. We've had a very busy morning today. Who would have thought? But it was very busy. I'll just wait for a few more people. Okay. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Crystal. Elaine, Brenda, Judy. Hi, Juliet. Hi, Gail. Okay. So what, after my 100th video, oh, Jan's back. After my 100th video, and I had looked at all of the cards that I made, like I had hundreds of cards, let me tell you. I thought, what am I going to do with all these cards? So then I thought, wouldn't they make cute little gifts? So then I decided I was going to make one of these. So it has a little belly band, and then it opens up like this. And it has room for 5 envelopes and 5 cards. So these are all over the internet. I just made up my own because I wanted them to be able to fit the A2 cards. Plus I wanted extra depth in here because my cards have pop dots and whatever. So I just put a variety of cards in here. This one I want to put pull me here. And then I just slip them in like that. Oops. And then the recipient can just pick a card, and the 5 envelopes are on this side. Then you just close it up and put the belly band on. Now, if you wanted to put like flowers or decorate the front, you're welcome to do that also. Okay? All right. So I made that one, and then I made this one. So this is newer paper, and this is newer paper. This was just something that I had, so I made this one. Looks like that. And I made some more at home too, but I didn't bring them. And then I made this one with the paper that I have here. And looks like that. So you could put stamps in here. You could put a little pocket right here and have the stamps there for them. It just makes a nice little gift. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make it. Yeah, I could have put another little pocket on the front for stamps, but that's an option. Okay, so I've made instructions for you on how to make it and all of the measurements and everything. So if you want these, just let me know and I will send them to you. So this is the actual pocket up here, and that's really the only thing that you're constructing, and then the rest is pretty simple. Okay, so I didn't cut this because I want to show you when you're cutting it. So the whole thing takes a 12 by 12 piece of paper. Okay, it uses every inch of it. So I'm just going to cut the header off. When you're choosing the paper, you want a heavier weight. So this is Pink Fresh paper. Pink Fresh paper is heavier. Cartabella paper is heavy. 49th Market is heavy. P13 is heavy. So there's various things. You could probably go through your stash and find heavy. All right. So when you're cutting, remember, this is the grain of the paper. So our cutting, you want to cut down this way because that is the way the grain's going. All right, and you're gonna, it'll fold easier. So I'm going to cut this way, okay? All right, so the first thing I'm going to cut is, it's just easier if you cut the small one first. So that one is 3/4 of an inch, okay? So that is the belly band. Then I'm going to cut the band for the envelope. And that is 1 1/4 inches by 12, okay? Then I'm going to cut the pocket, and that is 4 inches. So now we're at 6 inches. And then the last one is 6 inches wide, and that is the cover. So the cover is 6 by 10.5. So I'm gonna do 10.5. And the pocket is 4 by 11 1/4. So I'm going to do 11 1/4. Okay, so those are all my little pieces. So it takes exactly a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So I can discard. Now this, I'm going to save because I'm going to do something with it. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to get my score pound. All right. So you're going to score actually all of the pieces. So the cover, you decide which side you want for the cover. I think I'm going to do this side. So anyway, so this is going to be the front of my box, and I'm going to score the front of the box at 4 7/8 and 5 5/8. 4 7/8 and 5 5/8. Okay, so that's that. So this is the spine of my cover. Okay, so there's the front of it, and there's the inside of it. Now that's going to all be covered, unfortunately, but there's not really any other way I can do it. What if I did it this way? No. Okay. So now this is going to be my pocket. Okay. So I am going to score this at 4 1/2. And 5 1/4. 9 3/4. 10 1/2. And then I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to score it at 3/4. Okay, so that's that one. Now this one is the band for the envelopes. So it's just going to be white. Maybe I might change this around, because then this will be green. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is 1 1/4 by 12, and I'm going to score at 3 and 9. Okay, and then this little one is the belly band, and I am going to score it at 4 1/2. Nope, that's wrong. That's wrong. Reading the wrong one. Okay, belly band. 2 5/8 and 3 3/8. Don't you love these measurements? 8 1/4, that's an easy one, and 9. Okay, all right, so there's everything. Alrighty, so this is the pocket, and this is the inside. Now I have to decide. I think I'm going to use this as the cover. Okay, and then I'm going to use this as the pocket. All right. Okay, so let's just fold on these score lines for the pocket. So this is a nice thick paper. All right, so what you're going to do now is you're going to snip my scissors. So right here, maybe I'll get a pen to show you. So this is your score line here. So I'm going to, that's your score line. So I'm going to cut there, and here, and then I'm going to cut this one out, okay? So I'm going to cut this one here up to that 3/4 inch score line. I'm going to cut that one, and I'm going to cut this one, and I'm going to cut this one, and then this one I'm cutting right out. All right. Okay. Now we need to add some adhesive. So I'm going to take my score tape. There it is. And I just need my little thingamadiggy. Okay, so where I'm putting my score tape.
Where is your score tape, Marilyn?
Oh yeah. I said to Cindy, oh my God, I can't find my score tape. It's on my score tape holder. I tell you, I'm losing my mind. So I'm going to put some score tape here and here. And here. I'm going to post this thing that says crafting is
the art of looking for the thing you just had 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, the art of looking for what you had. That is so me. I just ridiculous. Okay. All right. There's my score tape. Okay. Now, if you wanted, you can miter these. I'm not going to bother. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove the tape. So all the kits from the 100th video are ready for pickup, as are, I'm going to go through and let people know, because the butterfly ones are ready, the roller ones are ready, and the Saturday 100th ones are ready. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is fold this over, and I'm going to create the top. So I'm just going to line that up. Like this. Okay. And then I'm going to turn it over. And I'm going to turn these in, these little ends, and then fold that over and fold that over. And there's my box. All right? Perfect. So this is going to go right in here. Okay? So I'm going to put some tape again. So I'm going to put, now if you prefer liquid adhesive, you can use liquid adhesive too. Oh, I better not use those good scissors on tape. I'll be screaming. Okay, and I'm just going to put this in 3 spots, because this is what's going to be holding the cards. Okay, so I'm just putting my tape across here. There we go. So I'm going to take the backing off that tape. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get money. I have an itchy palm. Woohoo! Okay, so now I'm just gonna center this and have the bottom of the box along the bottom edge. Okay. Then take your bone folder and just go through it like that. Just to secure it. And so that's good. Okay, so then the next thing is this. So this is the band for the envelopes, and you'll see that it just meets up perfectly. So now I'm going to take my tape. I don't need that wide stuff. And I'm going to put it along here, right across. Okay. Oh yeah, lots of money. Oh, if you could have heard the girls this morning, they were so funny. When they were unpacking boxes, oh, they were just... Okay, so now you might want to find the center of this, so you can mark it if you want at in the center. So that is 4.5 sort of. So about 2 1/4. So I'm just gonna... Well, I should have had this the other way. Oh well, doesn't matter. I don't really need that. So I'm just gonna put that there. Like that. Okay, so that's where my envelopes go. And then I'm going to do the belly band. So the belly band could be this way. So I think I'm just gonna stick with the green. So this is folded like that. So I'm just going to put a little piece of tape right here. And I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna wrap that around, and those should be the right width for that. And then I might have made that. I'm going to double check my instructions. I think that's a little wide there for the spine. Yeah, I think that was my original and then I changed it. But that's okay. So I'll double check my... yeah, because I remember I made it a bit smaller. Yeah. Okay, so there it is. And then what you do is you just put your slide those out. Slide those out. Then you have your cards. So I have 5 cards that I've made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those go in the little box. And then my envelopes go in here. Like that. And then you close it up and put your belly band on. And there we go. There's our little gift box. Yeah, I'm gonna double check those measurements there. All right, so you can make all sorts of them like I did. So go through your stash, or I have papers here. Okay, so you can do that. So that's our little gift card box. So here's the instructions, and I can email them out to you, okay?